Hello, hello. Welcome to the live. If you're here, if you see this, tap in. I'm just doing a midday energy check-in. Waiting for more people to join the live before I get started. Getting set up. This is just an energy check-in for anyone who is interested in the all signs reading. I'm going to start with earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Cap. Shout out to Virgos. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. It's the middle of the day. If anyone's wanting a reading, please feel free to join the live. Go ahead and spread out the cards so people can see what this live is about. Hi, welcome, welcome. If you're in the live, please say hello. This is why I don't be tripping about getting on in the middle of the day. Don't even be nobody on here for real. But whatever. Hi, welcome to the live. How are you? Double tap the video to like the video. I'm just getting on to do some energy readings. If you're interested, please let me know. I'll be starting with the all signs reading once I get more people tapped into the live. So I'm just waiting for some more viewers. If you could just drop a hi in the chat, that would be great. Welcome. Welcome to the live. How are you doing today? Welcome to the chat. Drop a hello in the chat. If you are new here, welcome, welcome. How is everybody? We're in the middle of the day. So I guess I will go ahead. I got one more minute. I'm going to wait, and then I'm going to go ahead and start with the energy readings. Like I said, I'm going to do earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So I'm going to start with Taurus, move into Virgo, and then do Capricorn. Hi, welcome if you're new to the reading. I'm just doing some energy check-ins for the signs. If you're new here, please drop a hello. Double tap the video to like and support. I'm going to go ahead and get started on my readings. And like I said, we are going to start with Taurus. Hi, Kavita. How are you? Hello. Welcome. How are you doing today? What energy do we have for Taurus, Spirit? What is the current energies for Taurus? How are you doing? Please subscribe if you're new here. Sure, you can ask a question. What would you like to know? Since I haven't started on the personal readings, definitely feel free to ask. Or I haven't started on the general readings. Hello, if you're new here, please drop a hello. Double tap the video to support. Subscribe for future readings. I'm getting ready to do general all signs readings. So if you're interested, please stick around. I'm waiting. Someone said they might have a question in the chat. So I'm just waiting to see what that question is. I am going to be starting off with Taurus for the beginning of the reading. Kavita, I'm not sure if you have a long question or what's going on. I'm going to give you another minute and then I'm going to go ahead and start on a Taurus reading because I do need to keep things moving on this live. I want to know about Warris and Super. Do you have any future or anything? Supriti. Okay, are these two people outside of you that you're asking about? Okay, so you're confused. You want to know about Warris and Supriti and if they have any future or anything. So just to make sure I'm clear is my name. Okay, okay. Got you, got you. Supriti is your name. All right, let's see what we have in store for you guys. Give me one moment. Kavita, Supriti. Give me one moment. Spirit, what do we have in store for Supriti and Warris? Spirit, any messages for Supriti and Warris? Okay. All right, let's go ahead and see what we have in store for you. Spirit, what do we have in store for Supriti and Warris? What do we have in store, Spirit? Off the bat, we have the Ten of Pentacles, so it's looking like a good sign off the start. We have Virgo energy. Eight of Pentacles. Maybe this is a new relationship after something, you left something that was unfulfilling. So I'm showing this will be like a new start for you. Something maybe you've never experienced before, but I am showing that there will be some success in the future. Yeah, this is a new beginning for you with the Ace of Swords. This is a new beginning. I'm showing after a time of you possibly leaving a bad situation, a bad relationship, something that may have broken your heart, made you sad. But I'm showing that this new situation with Warris is promising. I do show that you guys have great things in store and the potential to build a family, possibly even, and grow old together. So, hi, Jenny. Hi, Blue Moon, Tiger King. How are you? Oh, well, it's 12 o'clock here. When will he talk to you? Let me see, because I do see communications coming in soon. We have the Five of Wands. Is this communication after fighting? Ooh, yeah, it looks like you guys were fighting. Maybe something felt unbalanced, so you wanted to walk away from this situation, or they want to walk away from this situation. I do see communication coming in, but it looks like just be mindful when you guys go to communicate. I got you, due to a friend. Okay, yeah, try not to have anyone around when you guys are talking. Try to make sure that it's just you and this other person when you guys talk. Yeah. Seven of Wands, Queen of Wands, Knight of Cups. I'm showing this is something that you're willing to fight for because you really want it. And I'm showing when you guys go to talk, he may make an offer like he's interested, but I would say hold off on that. Seven of Chariots. Because of the fighting, Spirit is saying hold off on the offer. So if you guys talk and he makes an offer to you, you're gonna want to hold off on that because of the fighting or whatever's going on. You're gonna want to wait. You shouldn't talk first. You should wait and allow him to come at you first, because basically with us coming to the awareness of the fighting and the anger that could possibly be there, we want to allow him time to cool off or calm down. And then that way, when he does approach you, it's from a calm mind. So definitely give it its time to play out and allow him to come to you. And that way, things will go a lot smoother than if you try and approach it prematurely. So I don't have a time period, unfortunately. I just would recommend, like, it's basically saying to give it time because of the fighting. You'll want to give it time. Maybe in a couple weeks with the swords. It could be in a couple weeks. It's not anything long term, that's for sure. So at the most, a couple of weeks. Yeah. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and start with the general energy reads. Blue Moon Tiger King, before I begin, you had mentioned in the other live that you had messaged me on one of the shorts, and I went through all my shorts and I cannot find your message for the life of me. So please let me know if I am missing out somewhere. I have to do a upload for all the readings, all the signs. So I'm not sure if maybe it's under one of the videos or what, but I can't find your comment. Okay, thank you. You're welcome, Kavita. If you could please double tap the video and subscribe for future readings, I'd be more than happy to follow up and check in with you on that reading and see how it goes with you guys in the future. So good luck. I hope this reading resonates. Done, ma'am. Thank you so much. I appreciate the support. Definitely feel free to check back in. I would love to see how it goes with you guys. Just give it some time and let things cool off, and I'm sure he will come around. It just won't be anything immediately is all. Just give it some time, that's all. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and start with the energy readings. I'm going to go ahead and move into Taurus. So Spirit, what do we have for Taurus? What is the current energies for Taurus, Spirit? Okay. Taurus, what do we have for Taurus? Something about communication, possibly. Spirit, what energies do we have for Taurus? We have the Knight of Cups. Maybe an offer is coming in, an offer of love, possibly. Someone is interested, either you or this other person. Queen of Swords, definitely some interest there. Someone's wanting to communicate this. It looks like they are wanting to pursue possibly an offer of love. Possibly just wanting to make it be known that they're interested. Yeah, we have the Queen of Wands. We have the Emperor. So yeah, I'm showing this as someone who's wanting to make an offer because they are interested. It looks like the masculine energy being interested in the feminine energy. Yeah, we have the Two of Cups. Someone wants to make an offer of love due to the Two of Cups. Maybe you've been thinking about making this offer. This is something that you've been sitting with, so to speak, and it looks like you're ready to take action because you're clear that you are wanting this relationship with whoever this person is that you have your eye on. Some of the signs that are coming through, we have Pisces, Aries, Virgo, Libra real heavy, Scorpio, Virgo is heavy, coming through heavy. We have some Cancer and Aries energy. So there definitely some fire and water is coming through on this reading. Like I said, Taurus, this is something that you've sat with. Yeah, definitely we have the Four of Swords. This is something that you've sat with, you thought about for quite some time. And I'm showing you're finally in a space of you're ready to take action and make this offer to whoever this special person is that you're interested in. Page of Swords. You're just probably preparing yourself on what you're going to say when you do go to make this offer. And I am showing once the offer is made, things might pick up pace faster than what you expected. So Taurus, definitely go ahead and speak your truth in whatever the situation is. This may be after some time of heartache. Maybe that's why you wanted to take your time with this situation before you actually wanted to offer up any love. So I am showing you've done well in investing that time into yourself, Taurus, and I am showing that this would be a good move. So Taurus, definitely feel confident when you're making that proposal to whoever it is you're interested in. I am showing that that is a good outcome for you. Could be a good outcome for you. One moment, I just got a text. Let's see. Oh, okay. Who is all this? One moment, guys. I understand. Okay. So yeah, that was Taurus's reading. I'm gonna go ahead and start with Virgo. Shout out to Virgo. It's Virgo season. Happy birthday to you if you're a Virgo. Virgo, Spirit, you got any messages for Virgo? Why don't you get a chair, Poop? We have the Three of Cups popping out right away. Cancer energy. Spirit, any messages for Virgo? Possible celebration. Did you get my email, huh? Sent to you. Okay, I will check my email because I was looking for the short. But I'm glad because I wasn't sure if you heard me when I said about using the email the last time. Spirit, any messages for Virgo? Any messages for Virgo? All right, let's see what we got. We got the Nine of Pentacles, possibly some celebration after a time of hard work with the Knight of Pentacles. Looks like you've been working hard and investing in whatever this is that's being celebrated. We have the Ten of Swords. Maybe this is celebration after a time of heartache. Maybe you're wanting to have some sort of celebration after a time of heartache. You're wanting to feel good about yourself. This is something that you want to work towards or work on. You want to work on yourself, maybe. Maybe you haven't been feeling like yourself lately, and it's like you feel like you need a night out with friends. Whatever it is, it's like you need to start taking time for yourself and investing in yourself more is what I'm showing. Maybe get your hair done. We have the Three of Wands with the Queen of Cups. Maybe you are looking over things on what you could do for yourself. I'm definitely showing doing something nice for yourself. Maybe go buy some new clothes. Like I said, maybe you're looking at things that you can do, waiting for some proposals to come in, for opportunities to hang out, something along the lines of that. We have the King of Swords. Maybe you are having this realization, wanting to have this moment, like I said, after a time of heartache. You could have been fighting with someone that you love. You could have heard some hurtful words that are making you want to now, like, pretty much do something nice for yourself, so to speak. So Virgo, I definitely see you wanting to feel good about yourself. Elias, please keep it down or I will have to get out of here. You can't do all that in the background. Can't even hear myself think. But yeah, I am showing you're wanting to celebrate, have a good time with friends, something along the lines of that. You're wanting to do something nice for yourself. Something that somebody said may have made you question yourself, maybe had you feeling insecure, feeling less than, and you're just wanting to feel good about yourself. Ten of Wands, you may have been feeling overburdened, and I'm assuming with whatever was communicated is kind of like an eye-opener that you've been investing so much into the situation that you now need to take this and invest into yourself. So yeah, this is something that you're wishing and hoping for. You're wanting to do this for yourself. So Virgo, I say go ahead and go for it. Do something nice for yourself. Go buy yourself some new clothes. Go get your hair done. Go celebrate with friends. Do whatever you have to do to feel good about yourself. Don't let anyone tell you you have to be the one to do it. You're the only one that can provide your own happiness, Virgo. So I'm showing the more you pour into yourself, the more you'll feel confident, the more you'll feel good about yourself. So Pisces, definitely, Virgo, definitely, I don't know why Pisces came through, but definitely Virgo, do something nice for yourself. Like and subscribe. Thank you, ladies. Thank you. Thank you so much, Blue Moon. You are the best. Yeah, so that was Virgo, and we can go ahead and start with Capricorn. Spirit, any messages for Capricorn? If you are here enjoying the live, please like, subscribe, stick around for future readings. I would really appreciate it. All right, so we have Capricorn. Capricorn, Spirit, what do we have for Capricorn? Spirit, what messages do we have for Capricorn? All right, we have the Ace of Wands. Starting on something new, possibly. Yeah, Page of Wands, definitely starting new. Page of Pentacles. So Capricorn, I'm showing that you're taking steps on starting something new. Maybe this is something you've never done before, but I am showing this is something that you want to create. Let's go ahead and see. The Hangman. Yeah, this is something that you know you want to create. Maybe something that you've been planning on creating. Carefully planning on how to create this. The Hermit, yeah. Whatever this is, you've been planning on bringing this into reality for quite some time, and now you're ready to start taking action on whatever it is. You're ready to start manifesting this. Seven of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. I'm not getting really a love reading. I'm more so getting a career and finance reading. Like, whatever it is, it could be a business opportunity, a job offer, something that is being offered to you that you're now wanting to take action on because you're wanting to manifest this. You're wanting it to grow, whether it's taking on the job, creating the business, and putting in the effort, something along the lines of that, because I do show that, you know, in time it'll give you some sort of payback. Like, you will receive some sort of rewards for this. Like, the more you put into it, the harder you work for it, the more you'll get back, so to speak. And you know this. So that's why it's like you're ready to start on whatever this is. Capricorn. Four of Pentacles. Yeah. The Hierophant. Yeah, I'm showing whatever this is, you've been saving up for this. It's like whether you were saving yourself, keeping it to yourself, keeping it from people because you wanted it to be fair, or you just wanted everything to work out the way that it was supposed to before you took action on this. The World. So yeah, whatever this was that you've been sitting with, that you've been taking the time to like carefully figure out how you want to execute it, I'm showing that you're reaching that point of creating whatever this is. Like, you're finally at the stage of completion. After so much time of thinking about this, thinking on how you're going to produce this or create this, I'm showing you're finally at the point of manifesting it. Yeah, so that is what I have for Capricorn. Whatever it is that you're working on, whatever it is that you've been saving yourself for, good things are soon to come. I'm showing you're at the brink of like finally completing whatever it is that you are sitting on, and it's coming to completion. Hi Akash, how are you? Hi LaShonda, how are you? Good afternoon. Thank you for stopping in. I just finished a Capricorn reading. Thank you for joining the live. We have 2/6/1997. Akash, I could definitely do your reading after I finish the signs if you would like. Let me see. I just finished the earth signs reading. I'm going to go ahead into fire signs. Aries, Leo, Sag. I hope that includes your sign. I'm trying to think. I'm not sure. Akash, drop your sign and I can definitely prioritize that for you. So let's go ahead and see what we have for Aries. Spirit, what do we have for Aries? Thank you for the like, whoever liked the video. Thanks for the support. It means a lot to me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Spirit, what do we have for Aries, please? What do we have for Aries, Spirit? All right, let's go ahead and see. We have the Four of Pentacles, ooh, the Nine of Cups, the Star. So you also were working towards something that you are now reaching a stage of completion. Maybe this is something that you were hoping and wishing for. And I'm showing like the Hierophant, the Page of Cups. I'm showing you're almost reaching a stage of completion with this. Maybe at one point you may have felt emotionally imbalanced, but I'm showing you now feel accomplished with whatever it is. Maybe that's why you were keeping it to yourself, because you wanted to make sure that it was successful. Four of Swords, yeah. Yeah, definitely spent time keeping this to yourself because you wanted this to be successful. And I'm showing that it is time for you to like present whatever this is now. Like you've spent enough time watering the seed, so to speak. So now it's time for whatever this is to grow. Because you've put a lot into this. Wow, this is almost the same message as Capricorn. Knight of Cups. So from the Page of Cups to the Knight of Cups. So yeah, you also are going from a stage to thinking about how you want to do this to now actually doing this. It's like you're now making this happen because you want it to happen. You've been wishing for this. Page of Swords, taking action on it. Finally speaking your truth after keeping to yourself for so long. I'm showing whatever it is, people are going to look up to you. I'm showing you'll be good at whatever it is. Maybe some sort of leadership role. Ten of Pentacles, whatever this is going to leave you feeling fulfilled. Like, it'll be a benefit to whoever you are. It'll be like a compliment to you. So it's like whatever you were working towards saving up for, it's going to be worth it in the end because it's going to make you feel accomplished. Like I said, this could be you obtaining a leadership role after feeling like things were unfair. But I do see an offer being presented after some time of hard work. So this definitely could also be in regards to in regards to career. We have Virgo energy, Libra energy, Capricorn, Pisces, Aquarius, Taurus. Those signs are showing up. But I'm definitely showing Aries, you might have a possible job offer coming in. And this is something that you've been working hard for. And so once you do accept the offer, I'm showing you're like, this is going to be the pinnacle of success that you've been wanting to reach. So good luck to you, Aries. I am showing some good things in store, maybe a job promotion, something along the lines of that. But I hope whatever it is works out for you. And good luck, Aries. Yeah, so I just want to go ahead and take a break, see who's still here in the chat with me. If you could drop a hello, I would really appreciate it. I hope the readings are resonating with people. I'm just going to take a little coffee break. How is everyone doing? Thank you, ma'am. You're very welcome. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. I hope that reading resonated. If it fit, because I'm not really good with the dates yet. So that was Aries. I'm going to go ahead and do Leo. Spirit, what do we have for Leo? Wow. Off the bat, Nine of Pentacles. Looking over finances, maybe. Nine of Pentacles, maybe saving finances, wanting to save up for something you want to buy. What do we have for Leo spirit? Five of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune. So yeah, maybe you are looking over your savings. Maybe you feel like you don't have enough money for something you want to buy, so you're looking over your finances. Maybe you're having to spend money for rent or save up for your rent, pay your bills, something along the lines of that. Maybe you feel like you're not bringing enough money into the home, but I'm showing this is coming to an end. You have some good luck coming in store for you. Maybe you have someone coming into the home to help you. Maybe you're taking on a new job. Something is changing the situation for the better after feeling like you didn't have enough. We have the Nine of Cups with the Ace of Wands. So yeah, new beginning is coming in. Something that will leave you feeling fulfilled after a time of feeling like you didn't have enough, feeling left out in the cold. Maybe feeling like you were given more than you were receiving in a situation. But I am showing all of that is coming to an end. And whatever it is that you are saving up for, you will achieve. You will reach that success with it, whatever it is. It's like, it's only right that balance is restored in whatever this is. What was that? 10 of Swords. So yeah, maybe some words were said that could have hurt your feelings or made you feel torn up, made you feel like you weren't doing enough. Yeah, the Six of Pentacles or Six of Wands. So maybe some words were said that made you feel like you weren't doing enough. And to you, you thought you were doing enough. But now maybe you're looking over the situation and seeing that maybe you could have been doing a lot more. Maybe you felt like you were putting out more than you were receiving. But I'm showing maybe it ended up that it was a balanced situation. And now that you're realizing it, you're not feeling as accomplished as you once were. But you're ready to take action on this. Maybe because it is something that you want to be successful with. The Hierophant, yeah. You're wanting to have success with this situation. Maybe because, again, you're wanting balance to be restored. You've had a moment of truth and clarity on whatever this is. Yeah, Four of Cups. You probably have been thinking about this a lot in your head on how to make this right. Maybe you have people in this situation that you really care about, and that's why you were thinking this situation over so heavily. But I am showing you're wanting to move this situation from being in the Ten of Swords energy to the Six of Wands energy. So you are wanting to change. You are wanting to change things around, Leo. You're wanting things to work out for the better after a time of feeling like you were lacking at some point. So yeah, you may have thought, oh, things were good, but as they played out, you're starting to see that they're not as good as you thought they were, and you're wanting this to change. So in order for this to change, you realize you have to start doing things differently. And so that's kind of the stage that you're at, is figuring out what it is you need to be doing differently so that you can feel more accomplished with this situation. Hi, Kavita. Thank you for saying hello. I'm glad to see you are still here. Please double tap the video if you haven't already. Leo, that was your reading. Good luck to you. I am showing things will start to balance out. Just definitely good luck on whatever steps you take going forward, because they will be the determining factor on your success for the future. Yeah, Akash, you're very welcome. Thank you so much for being in my live today. I really appreciate it. But I went ahead, that was Leo, and I'm gonna go ahead and move into Sagittarius to finish out the fire signs. So far we've done earth signs. We'll be doing fire signs. Finishing out the fire signs next. So let's go ahead with Sagittarius. Please, Spirit, what messages do we have for Sagittarius? Sagittarius, Spirit, what messages for Sagittarius today? What messages do we have for Sagittarius, Spirit? We have strength, Leo energy. Maybe you're needing to have strength over a situation. Eight of Pentacles or Eight of Cups, something you need to be walking away from. It's time for you to leave a situation. Leo, Pisces energy, leaving something behind. Queen of Pentacles, leaving behind a situation that was underwhelming, so to speak. It wasn't producing enough, and that's why you need to walk away. Three of Pentacles with the World. Yeah, I'm showing something that you were working on with somebody is like not producing what you thought it would. We have the Five of Cups at the bottom of the deck with the Devil. Maybe this attachment needs to be, Queen of Swords, it needs to be disconnected, discontinued. Sagittarius, I'm showing that you may have had a connection with someone that at one point in time may have felt like it was a good connection, like it was great things in between you guys. But I'm showing that it must have been a toxic connection. Whatever it was a toxic connection. And you're starting to see that what you once thought was like producing all this love for you is not as successful as you thought it was. And so now you're starting to look over everything. You're starting to question everything because I'm assuming it's causing you some confusion because you may have thought like this was your person, but now you're like, so what do I do now type vibe, because this was something that you were working on, but now it looks like you're considering on what to do next, because I'm assuming this situation is like over with, so to speak. It looks like whatever this situation is you realize that it's over and you're ready to walk away from it because you're ready to have fulfillment on your own. King of Pentacles. You realize that you can go from this stage of having nothing with this person to having everything you need with yourself. And it's all due to this attachment to this person, this unhealthy attachment that's causing this imbalance in your life. So it's like the sooner you get away from whatever it is, it's going to be better for you. Like good things are going to start to come in. You'll start to feel more fulfilled. I'm showing this maybe could be more than one person taken from you, taken from your energy. So it's definitely some unhealthy attachments around you, Sagittarius. Some unhealthy attachments around you that you need to cut ties to because they are taking away from your energy. But definitely, Sagittarius, try to be mindful of where your energy is going, so to speak. But yeah, that was Sagittarius reading. If it resonated, please leave some feedback. I am going to go ahead and move into the air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. If you're new to the chat, please drop a hello. Please say, or please like the video, stay for future readings. Kavita, I can do that. I can answer that question soon after I finish out the energy readings. So I'm going to go ahead and do Gemini. Spirit, what do we have for Gemini today? Right now in this moment, what do we have for Gemini, Spirit? Looks like possibly letting go of something or something new coming in. Ten of Cups. Gemini, Pisces energy. Feeling fulfillment. Ooh. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles. Ace of Cups. Yeah, definitely some type of fulfillment. Page of Wands on something that you've been working on. Maybe you made an offer. Yeah, Page of Pentacles. I'm showing you made an offer for a relationship. Maybe this was something that you were thinking over. And I'm showing that now that you've made the offer, it feels like you're complete. Like now you can start working towards your future, or maybe you feel like this is your future, something along the lines of that. So Gemini, yeah. Maybe this is something you had to fight for at one point. Maybe this is something you've been fighting for. Ooh. The Hermit, you got tired of being alone. You got tired of being alone, so there could have been times where you was hoping for a family, wishing for a family, something along the lines of that, wishing for a happy relationship. Like maybe you had friends, maybe you had everything you needed, but you still felt like you didn't have enough. You felt like stuff wasn't satisfying enough for you. And so it's like now that you have this new relationship coming in, you're feeling fulfilled, like life is kickstarted all over again for you, so to speak. And it's like a new beginning for you. And it's exciting because it's something that you want to manifest yourself. So, yeah, Gemini, let's see what else. Let's see what else. I'm showing that you could have maybe felt like you were always going to be alone. 9 of Cups. Maybe you thought this was something you could never happen. 5 of Cups. That you could have. Page of Cups. Maybe at one point you felt like you were brokenhearted, or maybe you felt like you didn't deserve love. Something along the lines of that. Maybe it could have been from past situations that you used to go through. But I am showing whoever this new person is like giving you a new perspective on love. And so now you're feeling hopeful again because, like I said, you may be accomplished in other areas of your life. Like you may have everything that you could possibly think of. You're one of those people that people look at and they're like, oh, there's nothing wrong with them. There could never be anything wrong with them. They have everything they need. And in all reality, you really just wanted love. You just wanted someone to share that happiness with. And so I'm showing this as an opportunity for you to have that. And this is something that you're willing to focus on so that you can manifest it. So Gemini, I'm definitely showing you manifesting this relationship, King of Swords, because this is something that you're clear that you want. You've been wanting this. You've sat by yourself and thought about this. So you've put enough time into thinking about what makes you happy and what you're going to pursue. And Gemini, I see good things in store for you. Good relationship advice. Definitely pursue what makes you happy. It looks like you're happy in every other area of life. So Gemini, that was for you. And let's go ahead and we can do Libra next. Libra. If the readings resonate, please like, share, subscribe for future readings. Spirit, may I please have any messages for Libra that are coming through? Please, Spirit, any messages for Libra? Spirit, what messages do we have for Libra? All right, off the bat, we have the King of Pentacles, Fire, Earth energy, Leo, Virgo. Libra, what do we have for Libra, Spirit? All right, we got the 4 of Cups and the Hermit. So King of Pentacles, 4 of Cups, and the Hermit. All right, Libra, definitely weighing over your options with something, heavily weighing over your options. This could be over finances. This could be for love, relationships, connections with people, something along the lines of that. Maybe something with work. But I am showing you had to go within to figure out what it is that you truly wanted. 9 of Pentacles. Finding out what it is that you truly want, because you're wanting something to come to an end. Something that may not be feeling fulfilling for you. And so that is what's making you go to this space of like, what do I need to do? We have the Hangman. Yeah, like I said, you want to enter a new phase in life. You're willing to let go of, you're willing to let go of something to have something new. You just don't know what it is that you need to let go of. But I am showing you need to let go of something. Let's see, Spirit. What do they need to let go of? Ooh, the Lovers. We have Gemini, Cancer, Virgo energy. Yeah, Spirit is saying you need to get rid of the Lovers. And why is that, Spirit? Why do they need to get rid of the Lovers? What is going on? Ooh, the Tower moment. Did something come out that you were unaware of, and that is why you've been keeping to yourself and thinking this over? And now you realize you need to let this go? Five of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles. Yeah, whatever this is that came to light is causing a tower moment with this relationship. It's completely like blown apart whatever you guys thought this relationship was. Like, you guys are literally not who you used to be. Like, whatever this bomb of information is, this truth bomb that came out has like revealed a lot of things with this relationship, and it's really revealed how unhealthy it is, so to speak, how imbalanced it is, how unfulfilling it is. It's like the people in this situation are not satisfied. Seven of Cups, ready to consider other options. We have Scorpio energy coming through. Taurus energy is present. But definitely wanting to consider other options because you're feeling like this relationship is unfulfilling, it's unsatisfying. And maybe this is a revelation that just came to you, or maybe there was something that happened that made you realize this. And it's like, whatever the realization is, it didn't hit just for one person, it hit for the two people in the situation. But I'm showing that one of them is the one that's like, yeah, we need to let this go. Seven of Wands. The other person might be in denial about it and still wanting to work on it. But I am showing that other options need to be considered for the both of you if you're wanting to be happy. Spirit is saying you definitely, Five of Cups, you definitely need to focus on moving on and letting this go, but it'll all be for the better for the both of you. So definitely, yeah, definitely, Libra, you'll want to figure out that situation, but I'm definitely showing there's better options out there for you. It does feel like you might be dealing with a little bit of heartache, but that's okay. You'll get through it. Just stay positive, Libra. I'm going to go ahead into Aquarius now. So let's go ahead. Spirit, can I have any messages for Aquarius? Any messages for Aquarius, Spirit? Looks like something just came to the light. Maybe somebody was being deceptive, causing you to see clearer. Six of Wands. Leo energy coming through. Spirit, what do we have for Aquarius? What do we have for Aquarius? Maybe whatever came to the light has you feeling successful. Knight of Wands, Page of Wands. And then we have the King of Swords. So yeah, definitely feeling successful after you spoke your truth about something. It maybe made you feel more confident. And now that you have this new restored confidence within yourself, you're kind of looking at things differently. Like you can take on, something new, so to speak. Maybe this is coming after having your own tower moment. Like you've had your tower moment and now the smoke is finally clearing out for you and you're starting to see things more clearly. Yeah, the Devil. Maybe you were stuck in a toxic attachment, something that wasn't good for you. And now that you've been able to end that situation, you're starting to feel like you have a new zest for life, so to speak. It was a matter of you standing up for yourself. I'm showing you had to definitely stand up for yourself in this situation. Taurus, Gemini energy coming through. Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn. So yeah, you had to stand up for yourself. Six of Pentacles, Three of Wands. You may have been waiting for this to happen, waiting for this time to past this time of the imbalance that came after your Tower moment. It could have completely like changed your world from what you once knew it, something like that. And it's like you were sitting around and waiting for new opportunities to come in. And I am showing something did come in for you. And I'm showing with whatever this is that came in, it's causing you to look at things differently. And you have a new restored sense of purpose about yourself, a new sense of confidence. Queen of Pentacles, you're feeling like you can do whatever it is that you want to do. You can manifest whatever it is that you're wanting to do. You're ready to put that time and effort back into just yourself and everything around you. We have Aries energy, Sagittarius, and Capricorn energy coming through. But yeah, it's like you're willing to now take that Tower moment, that toxic situation that you were in that left you feeling like you were lacking or like you weren't good enough. You're ready to move past that because you finally see that you have it within yourself to achieve whatever it is that you're wanting to accomplish and achieve. So Aquarius, good luck with you. You may have Two of Swords. You may have been feeling like at one point you didn't know which way things were going to go, but I am showing they're going up for you. You're starting to realize you have the potential within yourself. So that is awesome, Aquarius. If you just joined the live, thank you for being here. I just finished doing the air signs reading. I am doing an all energy signs reading, and I will be finishing off with the water signs, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. So if any of these messages resonate, please like the video. Please subscribe for future readings. I'm going to go ahead and move into Cancer. Since I don't have many people on this live, I'm going to try and get back on this evening. Blue Moon Tiger King, I'm not sure if you'll be up tonight, but it'll be 10 o'clock your time. I got on at 12 today, but I think I'm going to get on at 6 o'clock my time. Yes, I got you. One moment. I just have 3 more water signs, Kavita, and then I can answer that question for you. No worries there. So Cancer Spirit, what do we have for Cancer today? What do we have for Cancer Spirit? Show me what we have for Cancer. Elias, please sit in that chair right. Spirit, what do we have for Cancer? What do we have for Cancer Spirit? Ace of Cups. 8 of Swords. 2 of Swords. Okay, we have a new offer coming in after possibly feeling like you were unsure of what was going on. I'm showing you might have a new offer to you. 2 of Swords, or 2 of Wands after the 2 of Swords. So yeah, I'm showing you must have had something that came in that is changing your mindset, causing you to go from this space of not knowing which way you were going to go to feeling like you have an endless amount of opportunities available to you. Wow. King of Wands, Page of Cups. Whatever this is that came in gave you a new sense of purpose, a new sense of self-confidence. And it's got you looking at life differently, has you looking at yourself differently. I'm definitely getting this energy of like you're ready to take on the world in a good way. Like after some time of feeling like your hands were tied or you didn't know which way you were going to go or what was going on, you're finally like, yeah, I'm ready to see what else is out there. Maybe you had a time of like some serious depression and sadness, crying a lot, I'm showing. So this is like a breath of fresh air after some time of just depression. Feeling blue, 9 of Swords. Yeah, you are feeling blue, like having sleepless nights, probably fighting with yourself, feeling uncertain about yourself, wondering if you had anyone who loved you. But I am showing 4 of Wands, you do. You not only realize that you have people that love you, people celebrate you, you have people that have your back. So it looks like you were just dealing with some depression at one point. That's all it is. It's like whatever it was, Cancer, it was just a bit of depression that you were going through. And I'm showing you're starting to see that, like you're leaving that space of uncertainty and feeling blue to feeling hopeful again. The Wheel of Fortune is at the bottom of the deck, which tells me you have some good luck coming in after feeling like you were struck with a moment of bad luck. But Cancer, I'm showing that was just a moment of depression. It's not anything serious that's going to take effect or last long. Things will be turning around soon for you, Cancer. So good luck with that. I hope you stay hopeful for the future. And I am going to go ahead and move into Pisces. If any other readings resonate, please double tap the video and subscribe for future readings. Spirit, what messages do we have for Pisces, please, Spirit? What messages for Pisces? I'm showing you also may have had a tower moment, Pisces, a realization, something coming to the light for you. Was somebody keeping something from you, Pisces? What's going on? What do we got going on? Okay, wow. We have the Chariot, the Magician, the Empress, the Two of Cups. All right, it's time for something. Let's see. What do we have? Cancer. We have Cancer energy. Definitely some heavy Cancer energy. Let's see for Pisces. Spirit, can I have some more cards, please? Ooh. Three of Swords, Ace of Wands, Page of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. All right, so Pisces, I'm feeling like maybe you were dealing with some heartache or some sadness, and this also could have been just a small bit of depression. I don't see it was anything too major that stuck around. I'm actually showing good things in store for you, Pisces. I see some new opportunities, whether this is new opportunities in love or new opportunities on things you can take action on. I'm definitely showing that you're working on investing yourself into something that you want to bring into the real world. You're wanting to manifest this because you're wanting a new opportunity. And I do see you taking action, like you're moving ahead. You're being progressive. I'm showing you're doing really well at creating whatever this is. Maybe you're working on a partnership with someone, starting a new business. Yeah, I'm showing you putting yourself into something that's going to grow into something bigger. So like I said, it could be a business. You could be planting something like a garden or something, maybe. Maybe possibly planning on having a kid could be in there. Having a relationship. New opportunity in love. Definitely some new opportunities coming in for Pisces. And I'm showing these aren't new opportunities that are just coming and sitting. These are new opportunities that Pisces is taking into their hands and taking action on. It's like Pisces is going from the Three of Swords to the Two of Cups. It's like they're actively working on these changes in their life because they don't want to be stuck, is what I'm showing. Pisces is actively seeking change, actively manifesting new things into their life. And I'm showing they'll be successful. Seven of Swords. Maybe this was after some time of feeling like you didn't know which way you were going to go. Not knowing what to think. And it's like now you're having some clarity. Maybe you had to act strategically to get to this point. The Hermit, yeah. Definitely some time was invested in getting to this point, Pisces. So with the Three of Swords, I'm showing you are just leaving a point of a period of feeling sad or depressed. And it's like you're walking away from that and you're walking into new opportunities. And not only are you walking into these opportunities, but you're taking them into your hands and you're actually working on creating these opportunities for yourself. It's like you want to work with Spirit on the blessings that are being given to you because you want something to change. The Five of Swords, I'm showing you want a new beginning. So you're willing to walk away and basically work on something different. Six of Swords. Yeah, you definitely want to move away from where you were. You want this new opportunity with the Knight of Cups. You want this new opportunity that's coming into you. And I'm showing you're actively moving towards it and you're actively working on it. And because of that, you're going to produce some amazing things. So that is for Pisces. That was an amazing reading. Good luck to you, Pisces, on whatever you are working on producing. It looks like it's after some time of heartache or uncertainty. So definitely, hi, Ritu. How are you? Hi, Edward. I'm doing well. How are you doing today? Welcome to the live. If you could please double tap to support. Subscribe for future readings. I am now going to be working on Scorpio. I just finished up with Cancer and Pisces, finishing out the energy readings with Scorpio. Hi, welcome to the live. If you're new, please drop a hello. That would be great. Spirit, what do we have for Scorpio, please? Spirit, what do we have for Scorpio? Elias, sit down. All right, for Scorpio, we have the Magician coming out. Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. Taking action on something. Ooh, 3 of Swords. Scorpio. Justice. Let's see what else. Scorpio, we have the Magician, 3 of Swords, and Justice. So maybe you are 4 of Pentacles. Are you over a situation? It looks like, Scorpio. Maybe you're over a situation and you've had enough. It's like you spoke your truth on it, and I'm showing that you're over it. You're wanting to keep to yourself. You're wanting to move on. It's like whatever this was unfulfilling to you. You're wanting to see what else is out there. Spirit, what does Scorpio have? What does Scorpio have in store? Ooh. Yeah, 9 of Wands, 4 of Swords, trying to figure out which way you want to go because you don't want to go whatever way you were going. You want to move away from where you were going. And I'm showing you're going to be the reason that if it's a breakup, if it's an ending, I'm showing you're going to be the reason that this ends. And not in a bad way. It's for good reason. It's not emotionally satisfying to you anymore, and that's okay. That's okay, because it's like whatever was happening in this relationship was unfulfilling to you. It wasn't challenging enough. It wasn't satisfying for you enough. It just, yeah, it wasn't nothing. 10 of Cups. It wasn't going to bring you the 10 of Cups that you wanted, and you have the clarity on that, and you know that, and that's why you know this needs to come to an end. This needs to come to an end. You want to stick to yourself. I don't see you really being worried too much about dating right now. I'm showing you're just kind of judgment. You're just willing to, you're in a space of wanting to just close out whatever chapter this is. Scorpio, I'm showing that you're in the midst of deciding on a breakup, and you're trying to figure out what way to say this, what way to go about it, because at the end of the day, you're just wanting to be done with this. You're ready to keep to yourself. You're ready to just kind of have like a moment to yourself. It looks like this relationship may have been kind of exhausting, and whatever it was like you endured a lot, and you're just over it. You're ready to be done. 6 of Wands tells me that you will be successful with whatever conversation this is. Whoever the person is that you're talking to may feel some type of way, but I am showing that will only last for a little bit. So even though you guys might be ending, I don't see it being like a bad ending. I do see maybe you guys can be friends in the future, but right now it's just not working out. Edward, you're doing good. Awesome. I'm happy to hear that. Thank you for the like, guys. But yeah, Scorpio, good luck with that, because I definitely see you do need to put something to an end because it's not satisfying for you. And that's okay. When things come to an end, that just means that there's room for a new beginning. That's all that matters. But I just finished all my general energy readings for the middle of the day. And I am very thankful for everyone who joined my live, who supported by liking the video, who subscribed for future lives. I really appreciate it. Blue Moon, Tiger King, if you are in here, please let me know. To anyone else who may be viewing this live, I just want you to know I will be going live this evening, and I am going to be trying to go live more often. So if you could, please join me this evening. at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That would be great. And please subscribe to my channel for more videos. I would appreciate that also. But I am going to be signing off of here. Blue Moon Tiger King, if you are here, I am going to go ahead and check for your email. Kavita, let me go ahead and see if I see any chance to become husband and wife. Let me go ahead and check that out for you, Kavita. Yes, Saprita and Warris have a chance of becoming husband and wife. I am showing some good news with that. Let me go ahead and see. Spirit, do they have a good chance of becoming husband and wife? I'm going to just go ahead and re-pull that. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Yes, we have the Strength card. Yes, I'm showing you guys are both interested in each other. You both lovingly, you both look at each other lovingly, and I definitely do see a possibility of marriage in the future for you, Kavita. So yes, I would say yes, given this card, I'm showing there is love between the two of you. And yeah, I definitely would say yes on that. All red flags a go. All green flags a go, I meant. Sorry. But yes, when words talk to me. As I mentioned, that is the one where I told you it could be in a few weeks. I don't do timeline readings to be exact, so I can give you an idea. Yeah, it won't be today. As I had mentioned earlier, Kavita, it may be a few weeks from now. You have to allow that time for him to cool down. When we try to rush things, things tend to not go as we plan. So when you allow things to play out the way that they're meant to, is when they're more likely to go in your favor on how you expect that to go. But if you try and rush the situation with him, especially with the awareness that he's not happy, you're more likely to get bad results versus if you allow him to have that time to come to you. So I would suggest that, Kavita. I do see good things in the future for the both of you, though. But outside of that, I am going to get off here, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me on this live. I will be back at 6 p.m. So if you could, please check me out. Join my live. I would love to see you there. Outside of that, I hope you guys are having a good day, a good evening, and I hope to see you soon.